Hello and welcome to BrixFix. I am your host Brix, here today with a LEGO City set review. We've got set number 60415, the LEGO City Police Car and Muscle Car Chase.
This set has 213 pieces, it is a 6+ age rating, and it is priced at $19.99 in the US or $24.99 its Canadian equivalent. It comes with 2 cars, 2 minifigures, a little bit of loot, and a whole lot of fun. I love LEGO City box art. It really goes above and beyond to show this crazy sequence of these 2 cars flying along so fast that everything around them is just a blur to the naked eye. I see quite a few of these LEGO City packs where it shows a police vehicle and a crook of some kind and a getaway. The most recent one we got before this was a LEGO City police motorcycle chasing down a crook, but this is much, much better than that. A little bit higher price and a bigger piece count, but so much more play value, I feel, with this set over that previous release. Built and on display for your consideration, this is everything the set comes with, the 2 minifigures, their 2 respective vehicles, and the officer there is holding a set of handcuffs, and more hilariously and more cool than that, we've seen those handcuffs a million times, is a little printed tile wanted poster for that specific criminal. I thought that was really well done, a really nice touch to give into this set, so I appreciated that. There is a few stickers in this set, for example what you're looking at now, those little alligator scale print on the side of the muscle car, that's all done with stickers, but getting that printed tile for the wanted poster I thought was awesome. And 2 things these cars have in common. Number 1, they're both awesome, and number 2, although very different styles of car, they both look crazy fast even when they're just standing still. I would say that that police vehicle is channeling very modern Lamborghini, you know, Bugatti, McLaren, supercar vibes, something you might see on the streets of Dubai. Whereas the Crook's vehicle is Detroit muscle. That's channeling a lot of Dodge Charger, Challenger kind of vibes, muscle car vibes, but both very fast and both very cool, and both a lot of fun to build. Really good build techniques went into both of them. This police supercar was so fun to build. I love the design of it, and especially that cut-in alcove on the side there, that almost like a wind induction it looks like, but it gives a really good scale and some interesting build technique there. It's all done with bricks, there's no stickers there. Very swooshable, you can roll it around on a table or a carpet very nicely due to the rubber tires. And I love the minifig access, that big bubble dome glass on top, so you can clearly see the officer once he's in there, but the whole thing just lifts off really easily to get him in or out. All he's got in there is a steering wheel. I mean, there's not much in there to see. One negative is he sits really, really low in the cockpit. That's due to the pre-built chassis, just the nature of it, where the minifig legs attached down at the bottom. He's quite recessed in the vehicle, and similar issue with the muscle car, but not a big deal. They fit in there fine. It just, he sits lower than I think you think he would at first glance. A few stickers here, the police logo on the front hood nose area of the vehicle, that's all one big sticker, and there is carbon fiber print looking stickers that go along the back there. This being a supercar, it's probably a rear engine vehicle, and those carbon fiber pieces look like they're the support structure around where the engine bay would be at the back of the car. The 2 cars in this set couldn't be farther from each other, whereas the police vehicle is a modern supercar. This Crook's vehicle is a convertible, and it's channeling a lot of 1960s muscle car vibes. The same chassis was built as the main structure of which the car is built around, so you can see inside there the figure does sit quite low inside of it. Nothing in there to see but a steering wheel. Love the coloring on this car, and again it does have the rubber tires, so it's got some really good feel as you swoosh it around. The graphic on the side there I did mention earlier is done with stickers, but it is very well done. I think it looks great. A small play feature to this car, it actually has a little trunk that lifts up. It's only covered by a folding flap tab there, not really that big of a ingenious build, but it gets the job done, and you can see that the criminal has her loot stored in there. That is 2 Lego $100 bills, and she's also got a big giant blue sapphire or blue diamond. She's got a pretty good haul she's trying to get away with there. I really appreciated getting 2 6-stud wide builds with this set, and I can't even pick a favorite between the 2 because these cars are so different from each other, and I really like them both. So good job LEGO for giving us 2 amazing cars in a single pack, where one isn't obviously stronger than the other. I think these were both well done and look spectacular. Fun builds too. Folks, I know it's just a simple 2x3 flat tile, but That print on it is incredible. That is the criminal's wanted poster, which the police officer has there almost like a bill or a handout, and the classic handcuffs you've seen a million times over. And the criminal there holding some of her loot, that is the blue diamond or giant sapphire I had mentioned, and the other of the $200 bills. With the accessories removed, we can get a better look now at those amazing torso prints. Both the police officer and the female crook have incredible prints. That female crook there, I've never seen anything quite like that. It looks like she's wearing a full jumpsuit and the top portion has been pulled down and tied off, revealing her undershirt underneath, which is sort of a muscle tank crop top. The police officer's print is incredible. We've seen that before though, but that crook is next level stuff. Those awesome prints do carry over to the back, very similar to how they looked on the front, and the police officer's high visibility vest is extra noticeable here from the back side. The female criminal is the only one with a secondary face. The first face on the front I showed you seems to be her haha getaway face. This is more of her remorseful I'm busted kind of face. At least that's what I'm picking up here.
The Lego City police car and muscle car chase. I thought this set was great. It didn't break the mold. I've seen packs like this before with two cars, usually a police vehicle, one chasing the other. Sometimes it's a motorcycle in a smaller pack, but I will say these two cars were spectacular. I looked at the box art and I thought, okay, I've seen this before, I know what to expect. After building it, I will say there were a few surprises. One thing that I really liked was this felt like a return to the 6-stud wide Speed Champions. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I stopped buying Speed Champions when they went to the 8-stud wide. I much preferred the 6-stud wide. I have my own personal reasons. Number one, it can fit easily into a Lego City. 8-stud wide, that's bigger than most semi-trucks from Lego. It just doesn't work. They're display pieces on their own. They sort of now seem to exist in their own universe. Whereas when they were 6 studs wide, they still could conceivably fit into a Lego City. They felt like that scale, whereas this seems like a return to that, and I was really excited. It wasn't until I started building the two cars that I got that Speed Champions vibe that I used to crave. I like cars, muscle cars, supercars. I thought the selection of cars in this set were great. The muscle car, nothing specific. It looks like a Dodge Charger maybe with a convertible top, but it definitely has that 1960s rough Detroit muscle look, whereas this police supercar here, this is channeling some serious Ferrari, McLaren, Lamborghini, something you'd maybe see in Dubai. I'm also okay with the fact that it only came with the two figures, the police officer to drive the police vehicle and the crook in the getaway vehicle here being the muscle car. I thought the price point was fine. Under US $20 is pretty good price point for the amount of play that I feel is here. And also too, this is something affordable enough that a kid could conceivably save up some allowance money, taking back pop bottles, working a part-time paperboy job, whatever it is they're doing, to save up enough money to buy this themselves, flex some childhood financial muscle, which I think is amazing for childhood independence in general. So I had a lot of fun showing you this set today. If you had fun hanging out with me, please consider subscribing to the channel. I put out new Lego content each and every week, and your support goes a really long way to helping the channel to grow. Also, hey, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings on this set. Until next time, know that you are very appreciated, and take care.